I'm nervous. Hey everyone, today's look is a funky Christmas look that you all voted on through Instagram. This look is inspired by a look done by Lauren. Her information will be down below so you can check her out. I hope you like this look, so let's get started. Okay, so I did record an audio with this video, which is why you see me talking now. But unfortunately there was a lot of background noise and I was just so super nervous that I just kept rambling on about just random things. So I just decided to do a voiceover instead. So I'll be just walking through, letting you know step by step what I'm doing in the video. Also guys, I want to take the chance to just let you know it's open for you guys to ask me questions in the comments, and or if you want to give me some feedback on like if you would prefer me asking questions during the video and or on the polls. And so right now I am putting some concealer on my lid before I start putting on the eyeshadow. And this palette is the Kat Von D Quad palette. It's one of my favorite ones. I love that rustic orange color. Right here, I'm just taking the shadow and putting it on and then blending it out. This is the BH Cosmetics Back to Brazil palette. I'm taking those two shades and just blending it over on top as well to get the right color. This video was very nerve-wracking. It was very out of my comfort zone. I'm not used to working with colors in the sense of using multiple colors for one eye look. For me, using usually one or two colors, as in like a lid color and then a crease color, but not working with like all those different combination of colors put together. A learning moment, a learning video where I was able to play around with the shadows. So right now I'm putting on the brow soft gel from Laura Mercier, just a little bit. I didn't want to do my brows and then I end up doing my brows and the ending. I just didn't like the way that it was looking afterwards without the brows being done. This was a trial and error video here. So while I'm working with the color, it's literally trial and error on seeing which ones worked better. I had never tried that palette. The palette was new. I never tried it before. I'm going in just packing on more color. I put a little bit of concealer in that corner, just what was basically left on the brush, just to put in the yellow. I saw that it wasn't coming out as pigmented, so then I also just came in later on with a pigment from Her Mannerisms. That is the duo glue, which I do not recommend for people to use. This was my first time using it. I did hear of other people using lash glue as a glue to put on rhinestones or glitter, stuff like that, if they don't have glitter glue. So I tried it myself and it worked, but it did not feel good afterwards on trying to take that off. It was the worst thing ever. I would never recommend to anyone using that glue. So be very careful if you are using a lash glue as a glitter glue. This is the Her Mannerisms pigment I was telling you about. The color is Luxe. It was not focusing, but it's a gold. So I put that on there and it was really nice. I love the way it came out. I have a huge box of those glitters as well. If you would want to see those, I can put them up on the Instagram. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown, and this is where I start showing that I did my brows. So I did the second look off camera and just kind of added a little of adjustments in using colors. That's the benefit. Here I'm using a little bit of my favorite erase paste by Benefit as well in shade number 3. You don't have to use a corrector. It's all up to you and your preference if you want to or not. This is also by Benefit. It's the Girl with the Pearl. It's like a liquid highlighter. I like to add that underneath in my base. Just using the Beauty Blender to blend it out. Anastasia Beverly Hills in shade 3.5, which I just learned that they discontinued this concealer. So another alternative would be the NARS that I usually use, but being that I'm out of the NARS, I'm just using what I have now. So I'm just lining off the top just to clean it up. I like a nice clean. Being that this look was so colorful, I felt that I had to put on a little bit more foundation and just clean it up and make it nice and clean. So here I'm just perfecting the brows after I put concealer on. Sometimes if it smudges out, or it helps me to define my brows a little bit more. And then here I'm just taking a brush to blend it out. Here I'm using the Professional again by Benefit. Yes, I love Benefit. This is not a sponsored video. I just love their products. This is the Professional primer, which I was patting into the skin. I feel that it gives me a better finish when I pat it into my skin. This is the NARS Liquid Foundation in Barcelona. And I use my hands. I used to always use my hands with a lot of my foundations besides using a brush. But if you do read on the package of this foundation, the creator of NARS says that he made this foundation for you to use with your hands, to apply with your hands. This is NARS as well. This is the Contour Multiple Duo Stick. So I'm just putting in the contour. You don't have to contour. Everybody's face shape is different. I love to contour. I just love contouring. Sometimes I do it a little deeper, sometimes I do it lighter, but if I'm doing a nice good look like this one, I would love a nice deep contour, which is what I was trying to go for. Right here I'm using the LA Girls Pro Concealer. Where I'm adding the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer as well. And then I'm just going to blend that out. So on the nose, I'm taking a smaller brush. This is the BH Cosmetics brush. I believe it's 103. I'm using that to blend in and then use the same one to contour as well. Being that it's on the nose and I want it to be more detailed and not too messy, I'm using a smaller brush to be able to get the contour exactly where I want it to be. Because I don't feel that there is a right or wrong way to makeup. How you like it might not be the way I like it. I don't like it, maybe the way I don't like it, maybe you guys won't like it. Either way, it doesn't matter. Makeup is a form of expression of art and how you feel and what you like, and everybody's is different, so it's okay. Right now I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I eventually ended up leaving it on way too long because I started just rambling for too long. So, and when you look straight forward, it might look too light, but when I turn my face in an angle, you can definitely tell the blend and it looks nice. Like, it doesn't look too light. So I'm still working on learning my angles with the ring light, with my lighting, and being in front of a camera is just so nerve-wracking. Like, I'm just not used to speaking to a camera. It's definitely gonna take some time to get used to, so bear with me. Please, if anyone has any pointers on how to do it or if how to feel more relaxed, please let me know. I have always been a shy speaker. So right here I'm putting a little bit more under the contour just so that it can give it more of a nice chisel. Like I said, I do like a strong contour. So like I said, if you don't like it, it's okay. You can do it your way. This is not the right way. So this is just my way of how I do mine. So right now I'm just taking some more of the bronzer and just connecting it to my contour on my cheek. So I don't like the highlight all the way coming out. Right now I'm adding the highlighter, which was from Anastasia as well. It's from the Glow Kit. I just mix a few of them together. I'm obsessed with highlight as well. Right now I'm taking the NARS lip liner in the shade Salsa, just to outline the lips before I put on my color. Right now I am using the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick. Right now I am using a little bit of my foundation to clean up the lipstick. Now I'm going to get my lashes on. I'm showing how you can just push them down so that way you don't just rip it off of it. And right now I'm shaping it, making sure it's the right size. I'm sizing it, and then I'm clipping the corners. I apply in the middle, and then I grab the corners and then link the corners together. And then I take this, which I just bought at Ulta, thanks to Hanoi Evangelista. Check her out on Instagram. She has a blog as well. And she recommended this. I saw her using it on a live, and I've been looking for that. So Ulta Beauty has one. This one is the Shop Miss Say AOA Studios Skinny Mascara. It is so thin. Oh my god, I love it for my lower lashes. It's just the best thing ever. I have yet to see a mascara that small. I took the same one to link my lashes to the false lashes as well, and you can see that the lash was like coming off on the side, so I just had to re-glue it. I'm using the Makeup Forever setting spray right here, and then I just like to fan right after. Okay, so that's the final look, and I want to say thank you to everyone who has watched and or subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your time and being here with me watching this video. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as hitting the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next video. Thank you.